So let's go over this document that you sent. Okay, I think setup is fine, but there is still some editing I need to do. Did you know the window? They originally thought I was set many FAC. I think this is a frequent ask question part type of answer. Maybe should drop as this seems to be always at the same appearing. Yes, Pal, we can add more photos and text regarding that section. So please send any. So you can send anything that you have for this part, and we can update and replace with more options. Per designer, we just add one option because we don't have other sources to add this. So if you have anything about this part, please send few photos and few descriptions, and we will add to the slideshow. If not, or if you wish, we can definitely drop that part, and you don't need to have that part on the slideshow. It's up to you. Okay, I hope I answered to this question first. So let's go next. What's the next? Okay, the area. Let's go to that page. Okay, first part I think more or less under control. I have tried to modify some things, have worked, or it works, some not. Okay. On this part regarding webcams, webcams, yes, if you have any photo for this part, just send us over and we will replace. I think it should work. Okay, it's connecting with your cameras. It's a little bit slow. It might happen because of your camera over there. Let's try this one. Okay, I'll try later on as well. Okay, yes, we can replace this photo once when you send them. Okay. The gallery is fine if I can learn to add or take photos away. I was under assumption that I can click or photo in the gallery, the photo would be full screen, and if you press the X it would go back to original size. This misunderstanding. Yes, it can be set up that way, so I think you're talking about this photo gallery. So let me see how it works now. Okay, nothing happened. Okay, so let's do this. You click on edit button. So once when you're in edit mode, you can do the following. Click on this box, choose a setting icon, then you will see here photo effects, and select click action. You should choose light box. Once when you choose light box, that's mean let me show you. That's mean once when you click the photo should be shown in pop-up screen. So let's click on publish. Okay, let's try. Okay, so it shows photo, and then you can slide photo from here, and this is the exit icon, and you can click here. Let me see the second question. Okay, how to add or take away the photos. Okay, let me show you that. I clicked again on the edit photo. Here, oops, let me go back in the previous mode. So, advance. lightbox, select action, and now if I click and duplicate photo, the another one will be shown here. So once when you do that, you can click on setting and upload a photo that you like. Let's see, I have this one. So that's how you can edit or remove the photo. You can simply click on trash can button, actually trash can icon. So in order to replace the photo or to duplicate the photo, you can click duplicate icon. In order to change this photo, you should click on setting and then click attach, choose the photo that you would like, upload, and click close. Also there is option to add title, description, or you can even link this photo to some other photo or to some other pages. So that's how you can add and remove or duplicate photos. I'll just delete this and place as it was. In order to play around with this, now I will place this gallery into convert into the lightbox. So once when you click to the photo, that will be pop-up window. So lightbox and close. So this is how now you can see the photos. I would suggest once when you edit photo, duplicate, remove them, you switch the setting to the to select click action, actually to nothing. Then you can set up the gallery, and once when you finish everything, then go back as the last step and click advance and select the lightbox. Okay, and publish. Things to do. Here we have 400 pages. I have modified, but the sequences and definitions or of period, we should only keep these 3 hacking options and have only accessible under summer section. So let's see this page, things to do. Okay, I see you have already done some modification. Let me maybe help with this page a little bit more. So here we have 400 pages. Yes, we have summer, autumn, winter, spring. You can simply delete or change anything on this part as well if you don't need some of these. So we should only keep these 3 hacking options and have only accessible under summer section. We then need some info under trees. Have not yet managed understand. Okay, but I think slideshow would be the best, serve the purpose there. Okay, let me show you how you can change this part, but I'm not sure if I fully understand your concern. So simply you can click to the trash can and then you can delete. Let me show you how you can duplicate. For example, here let's do slide show test, if that was your question. So then you can delete this part. And let's do this now. Change block type, and you can add here slideshow. Where is the slideshow? Slideshow, gallery, slideshow options. Okay, for example, let's do this option. So now this is kind of slideshow, and now you can let's change background image, for example. You can choose background size, for example 100%, or you can choose cover. You can also do extend this. So let's go publish. So that's how you can add the slide to the or slideshow to one of these tabs. If I understood well your question, let me go back. Okay, here we have 4 under pages. I have modified but the sequences and definitions of period. We should only keep these 3 hacking options, and we have only accessible under summer section. So let me ask you, which 3 ops should be summer or, and winter? So is this is the one that we need or not? These 3 or something else? Just let me know exactly. We have, let me highlight this. We then should, then we need to add some info under the 3 sessions. I have not yet managed to understand how to make slideshow, but I think slideshow would be the best serve the purpose there. So, Pal, would you like to have the slideshow under each of these options, summer, autumn, winter, and spring, or please just clarify how you would like to have that? Definitely, we can add slideshow to each part, and you can send photos as well. So this is example that I tried to explain. So let's do this test again. So you can add here slideshow by simply choose the option for the slideshow, and let me clean this part. So this would be test. Go publish. So this can be slideshow. Okay. So just confirm if you would like to have the slideshow under each of these sections. I see you have done some changes here. Let me try to make you to actually do a couple of things here. What you can do on this gallery, for example, I think you can increase the size of the photos, so it will look a little bit better. Let me try to show you these options. So click here, go to setting, then advanced, choose for example number of columns to be number 3, so the photos will be increased. I think this is a little bit better. Then you can play around a little bit with photos. Advance, you can choose for example square, you can add radius, maybe shadow. So then do here again, advanced, square, radius 5, shadow 3, not round, so radius 5, shadow number 3, or here you can also play around with different in order to see how it looks like. So here you even can add borders as well. Square, radius 5, shadow for example 3, so everything can look a little bit nicer. Square, radius 5, shadow 3, okay. Okay, so let's do the last one. Okay, I think now it looks a little bit better. Publish. We can improve this as well. Here, for example, I would suggest maybe better titles. So let me show you that. So here you can select the title, choose setting, you can choose maybe to be heading number 4. So let's do everywhere the same thing, heading 4, heading number 4. Even you can do alignment, for example like this, so it can be center, this can be also center. Okay, so the same thing here, heading number 4. I think that's the good size. Heading number 4. Okay, can be center. Here also it can be center. Okay, let's do the last one. The last one, heading number 4, and can be center. Okay, I think this is a little bit better. Here also you can play with images. Even you can try to make them equal by, for example, adding the, let's do 250, for example. And also here you can play with image shape. So we can make similar as we did for the slideshow. Height can be the same. So let's do square 5 number 3. So the same height. Okay. I think this is a little bit better than just having the poor images, but it's up to you. This can be simply changed. I just would like to show you all options and features that you can have with this kind of website front end managing system, because I think personally it's a great option that you can play around and manage by yourself without having any web developers or waiting for someone to help you with small fancy stuff. Okay, square, let's do this. 3, okay. I think I have not changed the height here. Okay, let's do the same. It can be, it can look all. I think the people that they don't look good here, so let me remove the height. Okay, I think this is a little bit better. Let's go publish. Cool. So what you can do as well, I would definitely move a little bit of the description to be a little bit below the photos. For example, this part you can add margin top, for example medium, that can look a little bit better. Let's do medium. So it can be a little bit off of the photos. Okay, same here. Margin top, medium. Okay, margin top, medium. So once when you set up the style, for example, for each block, now it's easy to replicate this to another block just by selecting like all block and click duplicate icon. So you don't need to go to each one and edit title, padding, and image borders or shadows. So I would suggest you do this first and then apply add other photos and descriptions. So in that case you will not need to go to every photo or box again. So I think this page looks a little bit better. Okay, let's go publish and let's go next. So we need then to do the same info under 3 sessions. I have not yet. Okay, so just let me know, Pal, what would you like to do with this part. So if the slideshow should be under each section, or should be one section with several slideshows with each of this category. Staying here needs some modifications. Some of the hunt description are outdated and we might need better photos. Okay, so let's go to this part. Here definitely you can update photos. This is some kind of slideshow that we created to look a little bit nicer, and this kind of slideshow requires a little bit advanced knowledge in order to make them, but we can convert again this option per your purpose. So let's click on edit button. So definitely you can change anything here, or you can even change this part. Just click to the tab and add test. So it's very simple. Here you can if you would like to have a photo and a kind of gallery here, definitely you can add a kind of slideshow here or gallery option like this one, and then add a description and other photos. So that would be my suggestion, and let me know if you would like to have that. We can try that. So click publish. So this is how you can change the tab name and also the descriptions. I'll just go back and delete this. You even can do this. For example, you can multiply and have this kind of photos and description as well per each section. Here maybe you have tried something here, but you can delete this part. So this is another way of having these photos. Here also you can play around with a number of photos or blocks, how you would like to be displayed. For example, this is number 3, this is number 2, so it's up to you. Let me just make, for example, number 3 and delete these options because I'm not sure which photo and description you would like to add here. Okay. So let me see if I answer to these questions. Need some modification, some of the hand description are outdated, and we might need better photos. Or if it's easier, Pal, you can send these photos to us and we will do that for you. Okay, let's go next. Hiking routes. I think we need to do changes to change the bottom name to visitor contributions. So let's do this. Sounds good. Let's do that. Let me go to publish option this. So in order to change the tab names, we will need to go to the back end of the website, and then from here we can do that. Menu, English menu. So that's the name, hiking routes. So here you can change the name. Okay, click save, refresh the page. So now the tab name has been changed. So let's see. Oops. We had error. Okay, the error has been fixed. Okay, so we have description of hiking routes under the things to do, summer, and do not need to waste space again. Okay, that's fine. So I guess here you would like to add gallery, kind of blog and videos. Okay, so let's do a couple of things here in order to add gallery. So here just click on the plus button, add gallery, and for this kind of stuff, if you would like to have multiple gallery, you can add, for example, this one, because this one it's cool. It at the first option it shows all photos from each category. Now let's refresh. Okay, it will take some time to show this gallery to looks nicely. Just for a moment, let me try to delete this one. Okay. So I will delete this part, or actually let me try other gallery. So for example, okay, this is the video gallery. You will definitely, as you mentioned, need the video gallery as well. Okay, let me show you the video gallery, or there is two options, this one or this one. So how you can change the videos here, I'll show you now. You should click on the video, and for example, let's see if anything it's already on YouTube for your project. YouTube. So let me show you how we can add, for example, this video. You click on the share button here, take these last few characters behind the slash, and then click here setting and add it here. You just need to delete this. Okay, let's do a few more. which one is cool. For example, this one. Share. Okay, I just copy that link, click here, add type ID. Okay, I will delete this since it's unrelated with your project. If you would like to duplicate, you just click here, and then let's add one more, for example. Maybe this one. Okay, click on the okay. So publish. So this can be idea of the video options. If you like video gallery like this, you can choose either one. So let me delete this option and leave just one video option. I just wanted to show you how you can add videos. By the way, let me show you as well how you can add other source of videos. Here we are using the source YouTube, but definitely you can use Vimeo, which is also perfect option. Here definitely you can choose different photo. For example, let's do this. So it can be used this photo instead of predefined video photos. Okay. Let me delete this one. I will leave this on, and then you can edit. So photos that have been given to us for publication, gallery per each person that has done. We have several, and there is always new photo coming. Both blogs and photos and eventual videos. Okay, so this page we can create to be as a gallery video, and if you would like, we can add some kind of blog so that every person can add by themselves. So let me add one more gallery here. Gallery. So this is how you can add a gallery. I will not add this gallery at the moment because I don't have I'm not sure which photo would you like to start editing, but definitely you will be able to change and edit photo as you have done earlier. So let me delete this block. I will just leave the name so this is how you can add videos and gallery. Okay, link to review page on TripAdvisory and Google review. Can you please send us links of TripAdvisory and Google review page so we can add these links, and maybe we can add these links everywhere to the page so people will have chance to do review from anywhere from the website. And also think, Pal, about these 3 pages, where these pages should be linked. Should they stay under this tab, visitor contribution, or should we move these sub-tabs to things to do, or the area? Maybe we should move them to this part, the area, so people can have options to click on these 3 hiking routes that you have. Okay, let's go next. About us, I think is not fine yet, but coming. As an example, I tried to add one partner, then I had to add entirely new block. Okay, let's see this. About us. Okay, so I guess you're talking about this part. So I guess you would like add this to the next one instead of having all blocks. So let's click on edit page, edit button. Okay, so here what you can do, click on setting icon and add one more column, which is number 4. Or actually this will look a little bit small, but it's up to you. There is few options. Okay, so then you can just click somewhere near the block. You see, for example, here or there, and just click duplicate. And then let me pick up this photo that you already uploaded. Okay, setting, I'm updating this photo. Then choose the title, then description. Okay, so you can do that. Let me delete this because I guess, just let me make sure, did you link this title or not? Okay, you have not deleted this. You have not linked this title. So this is how you can add more options. For example, I think this is linked already to, okay, this goes to there. Okay. Okay. So that's how you can do this. Let me delete this, or I will delete this part. Let me see how this will look like if we have maybe only 3 columns, or maybe only 2 columns. Okay, doesn't look good, but let's go back to number 4. Let me see. Let me check what is the height of this part. Okay, we don't have height. Maybe 230 pixels. Okay, this is too much. Maybe 130. Less. Okay, 25. I think looks almost the same. Okay. What you can do, because it looks like this is very important for you, so you can duplicate this, for example, like that, and then you can move a little bit down, and then you can move that into the footer of the website. So let's do this. So once when you do this, click publish, and this part, if it's important for you, it will be displayed everywhere to every page. For example, if you go to this page, in the footer of the page, this will be shown. If you go to this page, in the footer of the page, it will be shown. So you can leave like that if you like. If not, simply just go edit and you can delete. So simply go here and delete. Also you can shape this as we have done earlier. Square, number 5, shadow. So let's do here the same way. Square, number 5, shadow, number 3. So everything can look kind of similar. Okay, square, number 5, shadow. A lot of shadows. Here it looks like background it's white, but definitely you can do okay. So this is, and definitely I would suggest you connect each of these to their websites. Okay, let's go. What else? I think it's not fine, but okay. I think we have go over it. Entirely new block. Also here all banking details as same block, but I could not. Let me see where's your banking details. Okay, I think you're talking about this part. Also have all banking details in the same block, but I could not. Please help me. What would you like? Would you like to have banking details out of this block? Or what we should do with that part? It's unclear to me, but definitely you can, if you don't like to be there, you can delete. For example, you can do something like let me do some editing. Okay, I duplicate this page. I'll use option to use this as a banking details. Okay, I will delete all these options. Okay, delete. Okay, I will make everything to be one column, so it can be like this. I don't need photo for this part. So I will delete this block as well. I will convert this into the paragraph. Banking details. I will do this. I will change the color. Text color can be black. I would like to increase the size. You can simply increase this way or selecting. So size, it's here, large. So bank name, address, okay. This is also separate, okay. Count. So if this part is also important for you, definitely I would increase the size as well. Swift. And you can delete this part from here if that's something that you didn't like. and definitely you can increase size of this as well. So let's do extra large. Banking details, extra large. Let me add some background. Just to be a little bit different. Okay. So click publish. So also I have all banking details in same block, but I could not. So I believe that you didn't like to have the same banking details under the same block. So I just have done some changes. If you don't like, just let me know. If you like, we can leave as it is, or if you like just to add it, feel free to add it. Okay, pal, I think this is it for these documents that you sent, and we will stay in touch and go over other things if you have. All the best, and I'll send you this video through the WeTransfer and YouTube as well. Let me click on stop.